this year again, from Alexandria to Dar es Salaam, and now in Mauritius. We are spreading the message of how important governance is to our development. Please, I want you to help me welcome a leading crusader of human rights, a former president of Ireland, and a proud sister of Africa. I give you Mary Robinson.
A great honor for me as a board member of the Mo Ibrahim Foundation to introduce both the laureates, the winners of the Ibrahim Prize for Excellence in Leadership. And before doing so, let's just recall the wonderful honor to this foundation when we were in a position to honor Nelson Mandela with an honorary laureate, because he too believes so much in good leadership here on the continent of Africa. And I think we are really very proud of our two laureates. I'm actually introducing them in reverse order in a sense, because I'm going to call on the second laureate, the 2008 laureate, the distinguished former president of Botswana, twice president of Botswana, Festus Mogae. Please, Mr. President, come up and tell us what you've been doing since you received this honor.
Good evening, everybody. I'm delighted to be here in this magnificent hall. Ever since I received the prize, I've been very friendly with Mary Robinson. I like very much the people who gave me the prize. I don't say what my attitude was before that. I spent my time giving speeches on the two issues, governance and African leadership. And of course, I continue to be involved together with President Chisano and 4 other former presidents on the question of the fight against HIV and AIDS. We visit our leaders and remind them that there are only 5 years left. They have undertaken in Abuja in 2000 and in Southern Africa in 2001 that there will be no new infections by 2050. And so, calling ourselves champions of an HIV-free generation, we request to be invited to come and discuss AIDS with our current leaders in Southern Africa. We have done so with 8 of them already. Inspired by the belief that more visionary, outspoken leadership must come from the continent most seriously affected by the virus. Apart from that, of course, we discuss the role of leadership and governance in Africa. I don't speak about human rights because wherever I go, I meet Mary Robinson. I don't know where. Where I go, the last time I left here in New York, but when I got to Madrid, I found her there. But as I say, I like her very much because she's a member of the prize committee. And I'll say more next time. That's enough for today.
Good evening, everybody. I'm delighted also to be in Mauritius. In February, I was here to address the Mauritian people on the occasion of the end of celebration of 175 years of the end of slavery. So it's one of the things which I have been doing is to go where there are events and speak. When I speak about a number of things, and one of them is good governance. Of course, good governance and peace go together. So we speak about peace, we speak about human rights. But last year, like the previous year, what occupies more of my time is the mediation of the conflict in Madagascar, which is a very complex one, very difficult one. And I spent time contacting all the stakeholders, internal stakeholders and external ones, the international community. You know that there is a contact group, international contact group for Madagascar. And we have the also the African Union with the Council, Peace Council of the African Union. I have to brief them I have SADC, I have to brief them. So I'm traveling here and there on this Madagascar issue. But I'm not only dealing with conflicts and trying to bring peace outside Mozambique. In Mozambique, I have my foundation, which is developing peace in a peaceful country, because peace has to be nourished. And also, I have been working to try and avoid conflicts in a preventive manner. And Mr. Ping, the chairman of the commission, sent me once to one of these countries, which was Malawi, where we succeeded to avoid bloodshed, which was imminent. I've been also observing elections, electoral processes, and again, Ping sent me to Algeria, for instance, to observe elections. Besides that, I am sitting in many panels. One of them is the panel of the Global Development Program. It's an advisory panel to the program of Bill and Gates Foundation. I have also hunger project. I deal with issues of hunger because, as Mo Ibrahim said here, good governance is about bringing food home to our people. So also we are helping to produce that food from India to Africa, Latin America, in the hunger project, but also on World Food Prize. I was the other day in Ethiopia in a symposium about Dr. Borlaug, who worked a lot in order to produce food by creating varieties of crops which may yield more. So it's a number of things. I was counting the things which I have done of significance last year, and I had a roll of 27, traveling from here to there, but I cannot enumerate all of them. And I guess that there are more than the 27, because besides that, I also am a farmer. I'm farming, raising cattle, growing trees, and other crops which I will not speak about now because I'm still doing an experiment, but which I think that they will be very much valuable for nutrition for our children who are malnourished. I also ventured to write a book, and I write the first volume of the book. It's not that book which you expect from a person like me, but I'm speaking about very simple things which many people don't write about because they are too simple. So this will come about next year. So I think that my 4 minutes are exhausted, so I will stop there.